Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Jake Jabarelli of Jabarelli.com. Just a bunch of referral links. Today we'll be talking about Gold 8, yet another high yield investment program that promises starting 2% per day, which fits nicely between Speedbit at 3% per day and Fundamentally Global at 1% per day. So it's kind of an in-between, but unlike the other groups, these guys are really serious about convincing you that they're going to be around for the long haul. So before we get into that, let me just talk about the giveaway that's coming up. I've been making incredible progress with this channel. I so appreciate what you guys have been doing for me. We're coming up on 200 subs. 500 is the goal. I'm giving away 100,000 Satoshis to one person, and then 50,000 Satoshis to yet another, and 25,000 to a third. So 175,000 Satoshis going out at 500 subs. So it's not just the 500, 3 people out of 500 getting. Remember, you need to have a Bitcoin wallet. I've suggested Atomic and Exodus wallets. They're in the links in the description below. But nevertheless, giveaway at 500. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you for giving me thumbs up on my videos. Thank you for engaging on the comments. I really appreciate that. Let's get into Gold 8. So this is companies based in Hong Kong. A lot of companies that I've encountered with this. There's a lot of stuff in Hong Kong. It seems to be a really big hub for finance, like San Francisco, New York City, etc., etc. But Hong Kong is one of those more international, seemingly less strict on certain rules when it comes to finance. They're really big into cryptocurrency. I really appreciate that. Binance, if you've ever heard of Binance, big investment company for cryptocurrency, is based out of Hong Kong. So what is the advantage of Gold 8? Well, let's go into the investor section and I'll show you. Partners is just the referral program. Investors is what we're primarily looking for here. And here is kind of the gist of it. It's a little bit complicated, but it's not really. It's just they're trying to give you as much information as possible here with this 2% for bronze, 2.7% for silver, and 3.5% for gold. It just depends on how much you're putting in. So if you're going to put under $1,000 US, it's going to be 2%. If you put under $5,000 US, it's going to be 2.7%. So it scales as you go up. And then at 3.5% or 5,000 US dollars or more, that's about a half a Bitcoin, 3.5% on going up to as much as you're willing to invest. So they give you this nice little scaling system to show you how much it will be up to a full year. They of course expect you to go for a full year, but you can take your deposit out literally whenever you like. But as you may know from previous videos I created, the thing I'm always looking for is, where is the doubling point? Where do you get effectively your initial deposit back in interest? If they're not going to give you your initial deposit back like Fundamentally Global does every single week, you want to know when you're going to get back that in interest equivalent. Well, it depends on which plan you use. So at the bare minimum, which is a 10 US dollar amount or 0.001, you're going to get 20 cents a day. Now, I want to make a distinction here. Like Speedbit, I'd say it's not a distinction, but like Speedbit, Gold 8 doesn't do compounding. And really, Fundamentally Global doesn't do compounding either, but you can more easily compound with Fundamentally Global than you can with Speedbit or Gold 8. Gold 8 will pay you a flat interest per day. So, per the example, 10 US dollars or 0.001 Bitcoin, you will get 20 cents per day. You don't get 21% cents after 30 days or something because of compounding, because there is no compounding. This is just a flat number every single day. So they multiply it out for you to give you a run-up total to what you'll get if you put in 10 US dollars or 0.001 Bitcoin in a year. Like I said, you can take out as much as you want whenever you want. So let's look at this. You can pretty easily tell that at this starting number, somewhere between 1 month and 3 months, you're going to get your original investment back. It's probably going to be somewhere around a month and a half, maybe a month and 10 days. So let's say 40 days. But that, like I said, it depends on the percentage that you start with. This is going to be 2%. So if we went up to 999, it's not quite 1,000, so it's still going to be the same amount, rather the same percentage. Then you'll get $20 US per day, and of course you'll get your money back, like here, somewhere between 1 and 3 months, so about a month and a half. But as soon as you cross over into the 1,000 US dollar size, or 0.1 Bitcoin roughly, your doubling point comes a little sooner. So it'd probably be closer to this, as you can see. Let's go back to 999. 619. Yeah, it's still going to be about 1.5 months. But when you go, as soon as you cross up to the 1,000 US dollar amount, it creeps up from, that was only a $1 difference, from 619 to 837, because you're at the 2.7% silver level. I don't think I'll be putting this much in. I don't even have that much to put in, so it's not really much difference to me. But interestingly enough, and when I went looking for more information about this that was not explicitly from Gold8, because they're very explicit, they have a lot of information on their website. It's a very clean website. There's plenty of information. They don't leave anything out, which I really appreciate. They even have this support service up here. Lots of, there's a Telegram chat, and other social media aspects for sharing. Anyways, they just want to make it clear you can make quite a bit here. Like I said, it's 2%, 2.7, 3.5%. Let's go up to the next bracket here at 5,000, half a Bitcoin roughly. And you can see that you're going to get your money back, your entire original investment back, before a month is out. Now, I don't have the numbers, I haven't done the spreadsheet for this, but I will put in my HYIP chart, which I've shared with you guys before. If you haven't seen this channel before, it'll be in the description. There's a chart with Fidelity Global, Speedbit, as well as Passive Expert. That's another one that they pay a lot less, well, less than 1% per day. In any case, with this amount, you're definitely going to get your total back before 1 month. So, it kind of makes sense to go higher. Now, I want to talk about this other factor here. You can pay with other forms of coin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, but also, is it United Arab coin, or I don't know what their actual money actually is, and Russian rubles. So this is the thing I was going to mention, was when I went looking for videos on Gold8, there was a lot of videos in Russian. So I imagine it was, maybe there's a conjunction with Russian, maybe it's a Russian site, maybe it was, maybe they have a co-partner with a business in Russia. I haven't found any information on this website that says that yet, but a lot of people, apparently Russian people, have been doing this as well. Not surprising, Russia's got money, so, or lots of Russians have money, it would seem. In any case, this is kind of the general overview. I wanted to give you guys an idea. I haven't actually given these guys any money yet. I plan on doing that soon, so that once I get to that point, I can say, hey guys, this is exactly how it's performing. Once I reach my payout, which, as I said, let's say I'm gonna put some number in here, not in rubles, sorry, in US dollars. So, as I said before, it's going to be like probably maybe a month and a half to 2 months when this amount will be paid back. But like, you can immediately start taking money out. I wouldn't, but you can get $1 a day if you want to. I mean, almost every site has a fee when you take money out. And like I said, I don't have the chart yet. Once I have the chart, I haven't done this money, I can show everybody exactly how long it will take you to get your original investment back and how much it'll cost to take out. Now, most of these sites, and if you've seen Speedbit, they certainly want you to take money out every day. In fact, their recommendation at the bottom of their page is put in 1,000 US or 0.1 Bitcoin and take out, and you'll be paid $60 per day. At least that was the original. Now it's 30 because they halved their amount, but you'll be paid a certain amount per day. Take it out every day. Well, there's a reason for that, because they charge 0.0004 Bitcoin for every withdrawal. That at that amount, it seems like you could get some money out immediately, because they are technically paying you interest, but they haven't given you your entire. They won't give you your entire interest until 34 days have passed, or 800 hours. So I'm kind of skeptical of it. if you need the money right away, fine, but if you did, why would you give it up? You know, this is supposed to be play money, not core money. You should never give up core money, ever, even no matter how much money you have. You should never give up core money. The money you need to live on, you need to keep. So if you have spare cash, even if it's a 0.00001 Bitcoin, fine. But then there are, of course, other ways of investing Bitcoin that you can keep in an account that will continue to pay you interest on that account. Not much unlike what the Gold 8 is trying to do here too. The difference being, of course, Gold 8, even though they're trying to make it seem very, very safe, isn't as safe as a more traditional lower interest rate bank is. And I'd name things like BlockFi or Gemini as those types of things. I wouldn't say that they're completely reliable, but they're more likely to be more safe than Gold 8's equivalent. So in any case, let's just get to the point of, this is the investor part. You can pull out every single day, as you can see down here. I don't know if you guys have been watching while I've been talking about this down here in the left hand corner. There have been, yep, here's another one. Somebody pulled out some coin in rubles. I don't know if that's completely accurate. It might be, but they're trying to give you the idea that yes, you can actually pull your money out. But like I said, there's probably a fee every single time, almost every single place, including Coinbase, one of the largest cryptocurrency exchange houses in the world. Binance, everybody has a withdrawal fee, because they want you to put money in, they don't charge you for that. But taking money out, they need to get some money out of it. Oh, there we go. Somebody took out $1.63 in US dollars. They're probably doing it at roughly $50. In fact, let's see what that would be. 56? Nope, it has to be more than that. 75? Nope. How about 90? All right. Well, it's a little higher. I was looking at a daily poll. So in any case, I'll get back to Gold 8 with a more full review or a better idea once I put some money up, and give you an idea of what the cost to get it out is and how long it will take you to get it in, and the referral link will be in the description. So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I know it's not complete video and I haven't shown you withdrawal yet, but that will be coming. Please give me comments if you need me to explain something further, either on a previous video or on this video. I'm fine with doing that. And also remember the giveaway. There are 3 prizes at 500 subs. I will probably be doing it again in 1,000. Going for the goal: 100,000 Satoshis to the top prize, 50,000 to the second, and 25,000 to the third. It's not really a placement thing. It's just 3 people get some coin. So sub, thumbs up, and give me a comment. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next one.